I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
And $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in. This is episode 2 of 0 to $100 million challenge. In last episode, I made sure I put all these logs underneath this trailer. No, I really didn't. I ended up getting that universal autoload installed, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why those logs ended up under there, but they're under there. So I got to figure that out, try to get this backed up out of here, and then try to get those logs loaded back up. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just making a total mess of this. You know what? Maybe I should pick up the front loader. There it goes. That makes it different. Now, will the universal autoload work on here? I'm not sure. We're about to find out. And there we go. Looks like got one on there. Let's get them all on there. So my rule is with the universal autoload is that I can only use it if I have the stuff to actually load it, which I do. I have this front loader attachment, and I know this trailer does not work the best for universal autoload. I know that for a fact. I've used it in the past, and the reason I bought it this time is I didn't plan on using universal autoload, but that's not working out too well. So let's go ahead and get rid of this trailer. Give me a different one. Maybe. Let's see how much money I make off this first, if this can even make it to the sell point, because this is not looking good. There we go. Got that sold off for $2,854, and yes, that really does mean the 6-meter logs does sell better. Well, at least it sells better than what I've been doing with 1 meter, 2 meter logs. Let's go ahead and return this trailer. Yeah, return. I think I leased it. I don't have any idea what I'm doing with all these colors here. But now you may be able to tell over here on the left, it does say universal autoload. This does 6-meter links, which is kind of cutting it close because it doesn't always work with exactly 6 meters. So I will cut mine to 5.9, and this is going to cost $16,650. Don't have that, but I do have the $849 required to lease it. Now, the reason I am using the universal autoload is because I do work a lot. I work 60 to 72 hours a week, and actually with all these people calling in lately, it's actually been up there. So I am kind of limited on how much time I have to make content. Honestly, I wish I could just take hours and hours and hours making one of these 10-minute episodes, but I can't. I don't have the time for that, and it just doesn't quite work out that way. So I got to do what I can with what I got. And plus, 0 to $100 million on hard economy is a very, very large challenge. I mean, huge challenge, and we'll figure that out together. If I can figure out where to cut this at. There we go. Oh man, I just lost all that. Now this trailer here actually works a lot better with the universal autoload, and that's the reason I went ahead and got it. So let's go ahead and get all these loaded up. Shouldn't take too long, and I don't even know if I got a full trailer here. I do have a lot of small trees. I was kind of avoiding the small trees in that first episode because I was, I don't know, picking them up manually with the forks and didn't want to waste my time picking up a small one with the forks. Even though most of them weigh enough, I can just pick up by hand. Probably should have done it then, but oh well. Just gonna work on clearing all this area out right here. Don't know if I'm gonna build up my whole town area over here. I mean, obviously there's going to be some sort of town to this, and I'm keep thinking I might just go back to the main middle starting part of this map. I mean, right around that little pond. That sounds like a great idea. The issue there is I just don't have enough money to buy any land yet. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but I think it's like 70, 80 something $1,000 for each piece of plot of land on here, and we got quite a ways to go to get there, and I would love to get some land just so I get some sort of production in to turn this from wood into something else, because obviously if you turn it into something else, you get a little bit more money. Now, like I did mention, I don't think that was going to be enough for a full trailer, and it's definitely not. Oh wait, I got some over here by the sign. Totally forgot all about that. Yeah, all the little ones are just kind of hard to see in the grass, so I moved them by hand over to a certain area, I guess, just multiple different areas that had little piles, and still not a full trailer, but we're going to go ahead and get this sold off because this is starting to struggle a little bit with the pulling. There we go, $10,506. Now, I wonder how much money I get for a whole entire full trailer. That'd be pretty nice. We're definitely going to try that out. I'm not going to come back here unless this thing's full, and that should honestly be pretty easy to do. I'll just avoid the small trees, cut up the big ones. I'll be done like 4 or 5 trees probably. Took a while, but finally got it almost full. I mean, it's not quite there. I think I could probably get one more tree in there, but I didn't have another tree cut down, and I mean that could have been done pretty easily, but oh well. Let's go ahead and get this sold off, see how much money we make. It's probably going to be pretty good. $16,554 now. Is that pretty good? I don't know. I was really hoping I'd be in the 20,000. I'm not sure why it's so low. Maybe I just need to go to easy economy. No, I'm not going to do that. So previously I have attempted this challenge twice, I think, and both times kind of failed because late game I had bad lag issues, and one save file, it actually ended up getting so corrupted I couldn't save it. But now I have a better PC, and hopefully I don't have any mod conflicts that just completely break my file, and I think we'll make it there. I think I decided I'm going to try to get up to the amount of money I need for some land. It's going to require a lot of tree cutting down, but I really need some land to do something else besides cutting trees. And And oh man, I don't think I can pick up this last one. Nope, loading area full. I could probably do it if I manually did it, but I don't exactly want to do that. I am trying to avoid all the smaller trees, so they got to be the bigger, rounder ones. The smaller ones kind of on the outskirts of these little areas. I'm just avoiding them. I don't know. I just don't feel like they're worth my time and effort. I'll probably get some sort of grinder or something for them to, I guess, at least use them of some sort. But right now I'm just focusing on the larger ones. Let's get it over there, get it sold, see how much money we make. There goes that trailer right there for $19,709. Now the question is, how much money do I actually need for some land? And I mean, I want to buy this land over here by the pond. I think that'd be a nice farmhouse area, but the thing is, I don't want to build a farmhouse area. I want to build a production. So why not go ahead and put the productions over here in this town area? I mean, that would make sense, kinda. It's $85,000 either way. I'm looking at any piece of land, $85,000. So that is my goal this episode. I usually don't put in goals for the episodes. I just go at it. So it's probably going to take me an hour or so of cutting down trees, getting them sold, but y'all don't got to watch that whole hour or two of me doing that. I just have to do it, and I'm going to show you all the cells. One in now with another trailer full. I don't know how that one's about to bounce out. Well, I kind of do. It was kind of freaking out on me, so I undid the straps. Did the straps again real fast, and it's just kind of rolling out, but oh well, it got in there whenever I loaded it up, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and sell this. Big old load here, and that came out to $23,302. Now we're up to $72,000, and I keep thinking more and more, like, what piece of land do I want to buy? What piece? I think I'm gonna probably go with something that has quite a bit of trees. I was thinking the one right here where the shop is, or the one off to the left of it where that big dirt area is. You know, this area right over here on the left, where that awesome camper also is. Hey, that thing is so cool. I keep forgetting I have that thing. The more I think about it, I'm just like, I should probably get a piece of land that has trees on it also, because thinking in my mind, my next step for my tree development is to get a tree harvester. And to use a tree harvester, I actually need to own the land. I'll save that idea for another day or another time, because I still got some more trees to cut down. Maybe one more load and we'll have enough money. You know, the more I think about it again, I just thinking I don't really need a tree harvester, because the next step I really want to do is 20-meter logs and a big semi and trailer to pick up those 20-meter logs. And I mean, to do that, I don't necessarily need a tree harvester, because for example, this right here is 25 something. I can just come in here, cut it right in half, and I'm good to go. It doesn't have to be 20 meters. The idea, once I get some sort of production in, is I do not need to cut these to a certain length, because I could take the whole entire tree without even delimbing it to the production if I'm close enough and it's easy enough. I just got to get the wood in the production. So maybe my plans are changing more and more as I just work away at these trees. I have no idea what I'm doing at time. Now this load of logs right here should put us over the limit, and yes, there are a few facing weird directions here. It told me it was full, and I was like, you know what, it's not full, because I had a few left that were liftable, I would say, without the super strength, and I went ahead and threw them up there, and I don't really care how they look. I'm honestly surprised that one stayed. I did put one at an angle like that on purpose, and I wanted to see if the straps actually held it in. It looks like it did. I mean, getting all the way over here, no issues. Let's see if there's issues selling it off, though. I know there is sometimes with how tall it is. That actually sold off all the way in one right there, and $22,146. That's some great news, because we needed $85,000. We're up to $94,000, almost $95,000. I wonder if that's enough money for production. Maybe nothing fancy, but it's definitely close. So let's go ahead and buy some land. Let's become landowners in this episode. That feels good to say in 2024. You know, it's like one of the most impossible things ever. And too bad I'm saying it on a video game. Like I did mention before, I'd like some with some trees that I actually use a tree harvester on. And now that I'm looking at this aerial view here, I was thinking over here, because this is where I was cutting trees previously. But now I look at it here, I'm thinking maybe 55 ain't so bad, because there's all these trees right over here in this area. And you know what? Let's go ahead and buy it. $85,000 gone out of my bank right there. And I can't believe it. We own some land now. I mean, I don't own this equipment, but I own some land. That's good enough, right? I mean, that's the way it is. Just payments on everything. But hey, that is actually going to wrap up this episode. We finally own some land. I'm pretty excited about that. Really looking forward to seeing what I can put on here in the next episode, because I'm definitely going to get something on here. Definitely wood related. Don't know what yet. I mean, obviously there's sawmills, and then there's some firewood production I'm really interested in. We'll see then. But hey, I want to thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.